Hey everyone, Omogonix here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So today we're going to be doing another Halo 5 Forge creation review, and today we're going to be looking at a creation by Mythical Twinkie called the Driveable Mammoth. So I have reviewed Mythical Twinkie's creations here before on the channel. I think the first time I did was around a year or two ago, so he does have a sort of history when it comes to this sort of stuff. And by the way, I think I know how we can drive this now since there's a scorpion right there. Yeah, so first off, let's actually take a look around this mammoth before we try drive it. And I think I might need to even try it on a different map as well, since this map is quite small. And I was thinking about maybe doing it on Tidal. But yeah, that would have probably been a better and bigger map to try it on. But we can try do something with this. We can maybe even try make some platforms for it to drive on if it doesn't really work around here. But yeah, we'll just test it out, you see. So yeah, so first let's take a look around the interior of the mammoth. So there's nothing really too special here. I think the main focus of this... Oh, this is where we come to drive it, I see. Drive Hannibal Scorpion. So yeah, so I think the main focus of this mammoth was mainly just to work on the exterior of it and not the interior. And you can kind of tell since, you know, things in the interior here are kind of... I don't know, just really sort of basic, I guess. And you can tell that it's not really the main focus of what this mammoth was made on. So yeah, so it does look pretty cool overall, I must say, on the exterior. It really does resemble the mammoth from Halo. And I remember when first spawning it in, I was thinking like, damn, he's done a good job on this. Mythical Twinkie has surely done a good job on this mammoth. And yeah, I really do like the detail on it. It is made of about 359 objects, as you can see. I've deleted every single object over there, so yeah, that won't equate for the account of the objects here. So it is made out of 359 objects, and it's quite detailed for 359 objects, I must say. To be honest, I thought there was going to be a bit more. You know, maybe about 500 or so, 600, but yeah, 359 objects, and it's this detailed. I must say that is quite impressive. So yeah, so how about now we actually try drive it. So we've taken a look around and we haven't done an extensive review on it, but you know, overall it is quite good. The interior is quite basic. You can tell it's not been worked on really. But yeah, I mean, at least there's stairs here though for us to walk on. But yeah, so how about we now actually try drive it. Now, oh, I can see the camera has been zoomed out, which is good. Now let's try drive it. Oh, we can drive it. Just slightly though. Only slightly. So as you can see here, it's kind of struggling to drive. But, oh, we've got it moving. Alright, I think I know what we need to do. So remember what I mentioned before with the platforms and stuff? Well, yeah, we need to do that. So then we're actually able to drive it. So I think it is, you know, quite easy to drive. I think it's just, the problem with it is we don't have anything for it to actually drive on, like a smooth surface. So what we'll do is we'll do that. Where do we go? Structures, yeah, structures, sorry. And we'll just get like this, and we'll get a few of them. Get a few of these for it to drive on. Make it a bit wide as well. And yeah, I think this would be a great basic surface for it to drive on. We might even do... Oops, said we're not in the battlefield there. Alright, I think this is fine. Alright, let's pick it up. One thing I hate with big objects is that, big prefabs, sorry. One thing I hate with big prefabs, right, is that they lag a lot, and they can really, like, make your game lag. Because you guys are probably seeing the frame rate drops right now. So now I just lagged out and died. Wow. Alright, you know what, I'll be right back. We need to try to fix this up. Here it is right here. Alright, this is going to take a lot of work to do. So if I'm going to bring this up on the platform, I'm going to make sure I don't end up committing die. Try rotating around. Oops, sorry. Shit. I have not played Forge in a while, so excuse me if I end up stuffing up anything here when it comes to dropping this in. Alright, I think I got it. I think I've got it. There we go. So now how about we actually try drive it? Alright, so let's hop in. Oh. Alright, here we go. Now the game's just frozen. I don't know if the game's crashed or... The game has crashed. I think the game has crashed. You know what? I bet we just stop the recording there for that. And wow. Alright, so I am back. It turns out that the game didn't crash. In fact, just as I ended the gameplay recording for this video, it just cut to the camera for this. So how about we now drive it around since we've got everything back up and running, and oh yes, it actually does drive pretty smoothly now. I'm pretty sure all it can do is drive straight and maybe even backwards as well. Yeah, it can drive backwards. But I don't think it can drive like right and left and stuff. Oh wait a second, it can. It can kind of. It's not really smooth though, since it is a big rig after all. And also just, wow, holy crap guys, look at this. So as you can tell, this thing's not very stable. In fact, we should probably let it stabilize a bit. There we go. Okay, so the driving on it's not perfect, but you know, it's drivable, so that's all that really counts, really. So that's pretty cool. I must say, this object, sorry, I keep on calling it an object, this prefab is very detailed, especially when driving it. You can really tell how detailed the back of it is, and the front of it's pretty detailed as well. I mean, just even looking at it from this angle that I'm currently looking at it from right now, like this angle, you know, you can tell that it is quite detailed. It's quite a detailed prefab for the amount of objects that it's made out of. Because usually these things would take a bit more objects to be this detailed, but this mammoth here, this drivable mammoth, is very detailed, and I really do like it. It really does look like a mammoth from Halo. And just, yeah, overall it is a pretty cool prefab, I must say. And whilst the driving's not smooth, everything else about it looks pretty cool, you know. The wheels don't look too detailed, but they're alright. Everything else about it's pretty okay, and yeah, the mammoth driving, as you can tell, is not really perfect, like I've said. But yeah, I think it might need to be worked on as optimally as possible, but maybe this is as optimal as it can go, since Halo 5 does have its limits after all when it comes to Forge. Not everything's possible. And hopefully Halo Infinite can fix those issues with that. And hopefully it is more possible to do things like this. Because, especially with how big this prefab is after all, especially with how big this big mammoth is after all, right? The Scorpion's not really going to be able to handle that much amount of weight, and of course it is going to, you know, kind of be all silly with the physics and stuff, since, you know, it is basically breaking the laws of physics when you kind of think about it. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool prefab overall. The driving's okay. You know, at least it's drivable. At least, you know, sometimes there are prefabs where they're not even drivable at all, even if it's in their name. And yeah, but overall I really do like this prefab. The look of it is great. The interior, even though you can tell it's not the main thing that was meant to be worked on, it is quite good. I really do like the exterior of the object, or prefab, sorry, keep on saying object. I really do like the exterior of the mammoth. It really does look pretty detailed for what it is, especially when driving. You can kind of tell when you get them angles and stuff. But yeah, so anyways guys, that is the end of this video. If you did enjoy, do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications for more, and also I will have a Minecraft video coming out next. There was a reason to why I delayed it, and sorry that I haven't really been working on like the Minecraft videos and stuff. It's just that they're on low demand, and they only ever get like a couple of views anyway, so that's why I don't really make them as much. But if you haven't watched them, then be sure to. Also, I'm doing a Blair Witch series at the moment, which I will be making part 3 for soon. And so yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you all again, once again, for watching. See you all soon in the next video. Bye-bye.